Hi everyone, today I am doing a Christina Aguilera inspired look. I received this request for a retro Hollywood glamour look that Christina wears all the time. She's famous for her red lip and kind of cat eye liner with lashes. I have 3 inspiration pictures on my blog to show you where I was drawing inspiration from. All 3 of Christina, but they're slightly different in each picture. She's wearing a red lip in all of them, but different shades of red. So the colors on the eyes are kept a bit more minimal. We're not doing tons of shadow, and the brows have this really beautiful high arch to them, which Christina usually always has. Her cheeks are kept really pink. She always has this beautiful pinky flush to her cheeks with a lot of shimmer highlighting, and then of course the red lip. And you could play around with the lip. Don't feel like you have to copy it exactly. This lip is gorgeous. Not everyone feels comfortable wearing it. If you're daring enough, I definitely recommend trying it because it really is a glamorous look. This is a great look for evening dramatic. If you're going out to a party, this will look beautiful for that. This is also a really good look for weddings. If you're a bride that's maybe going for more of a vintage vibe, this would be a beautiful look for that. So to see how this look is done, just stay tuned. Let's start by applying foundation all over our skin. In the pictures, Christina's skin looks perfect, so we want to try to get the same effect. The foundation that I'm using is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. Set that foundation under the eye area with a bit of powder. I'm using MAC's Blot Powder in medium dark, just under the eye area. And you could even sweep it over the eyelid, because now we're going to start with the eyes. I'm going to start by sweeping this white eyeshadow all over my lid. This is Gesso. I hope I'm saying that right. I know you guys corrected me last time. I think it's Gesso from MAC. Just sweep that all over. Next, take the color Omega from MAC and sweep that along your crease area. Very light-handedly, take the color Copper Plate from MAC and just put a tiny bit on your brush, not too much, and just kind of shake most of that product off and go over that crease area that we just applied the other color. This color Copper Plate and Omega go really nice together. It gives us a lot of different dimensions. To warm up the look just a bit, sweep the color Soba from MAC just all over the lid, and this will really help blend all the colors together as well. So starting from the lid up to the brow, sweep that one color all over. As our highlight color for the lid and the brow bone, I'm using Nylon from MAC. And this color is really nice and shimmery, which is what she has on her lid. So I want to get most of that color on the inner corner. Use that same color underneath the brow. I'm just taking some off the brush and then just going back and blending it. Do a very light sweep of that color we used earlier, Omega, in the crease, just underneath the lower lash line. This will help frame the eye a bit more. And use that same Nylon color, our highlighter color, and a nice small pointy brush to get in the inner corners get a really nice, beautiful highlight. For the liquid liner, I'm using Makeup Forever's Aqua Black Cream Liner. Christina has a very thin line. To keep this really nice and thin, I'm getting it as close to my lash line as possible. Going all the way into the inner corner. Same width all the way across. Doing a very subtle wing, just following the natural shape of my eye. So for the next step, I am curling my eyelashes and adding mascara, and I am going to add a pair of false lashes for this look because it will really accentuate the shape of the eye, which is a big part of Christina's look. So I'm going to go do that and I'll be right back. Alright, so lashes are on, and then I applied a bit of concealer under my eye just to get rid of any darkness. Now we're going to do brows. So in the pictures, Christina's brows are really fair, but the one thing that I definitely want to do for this look is she has a really high pointy arch, so I'm going to copy that. So I'm kind of exaggerating my arch a bit to make it really pointy like hers. Make sure to sweep a bit of powder all over your skin just to set all the makeup. The cheek color is very important for this look. I'm using Pink Swoon from MAC, which is a really nice bright baby pink, which is what Christina usually wears. Mainly on her apples and kind of blending back and out. Christina usually has a nice highlight to her skin as well. I'm using High Beam from Benefit. It's a really pretty light shimmery pink highlighter. So now time for lips. There's so many different shades of red, so find one that you're drawn to. The one that I'm using today is Dragon Girl from NARS Cosmetics, and it's one of their velvet pencils. This color is gorgeous. To get a really perfect line, I'm going back with my lip brush and I'm just rubbing it against the pencil. The same thing you would do if it was a lipstick. And I'm going to use this just to really perfect the corners of my lip. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of gold gloss over this. I'm using Moonfleet from NARS. This is like a pale gold with a lot of shimmer in it. Just a tiny bit.